All right, all right. So here it looks like Sunday opening. We're just gonna do a quick rundown here, starting with gold and a few of the major currency pairs. See what we could see for the week. Give me 1 second here. Let me get some things. All right. So this week gold should be popping off, man. It's gonna be a lot of major focus on the Russia and Ukraine um, altercations that's going on. Um, Looks like U.S. is prepared to put some sanctions on Russia, dealing with their big banks. So no large banking transactions. That's going to be pretty major. We're going to see how that plays out. But it looks like Russia is not bagging out, man. So that can escalate the price of get the price of gold rallying pretty seriously. So we're going to see a few targets from last week that was not hit. Um, so we will be looking for those this week. Give me 1 second here. All right. So it's going to be an interesting week. Really, really interesting. So as you see, we do start from the highest time frame. So let's plot out a few levels here. Main level I'm seeing here, of course, major resistance right here, right here. It's right there, 1908. Last week I had a target of 1907. Wasn't hit from one of my positions. Um, but that's okay. This week we could see something blasting past that. So I may just stick to gold just for the night, since it's so much with the Ukraine and Russia. This is one of the main pairs I'll be interested in for this week. So like we said here, we do have this major top here, or resistance that we are approaching. Okay, so if we can get a break out of here, all right, it will be something special. That's for 1908. Got a little minor support here. All right. Right, so these are the two levels here on our monthly that we are interested in. On our weekly, could get a retrace down, then a pop back up just from this. Depends on the news. So we are supposed to have a few meetings. Looks like Biden is supposed to have a few meetings set up discussing this Ukraine situation. So this will give us some major catalysts here. If we look in here at the fibs, few levels here that I'll be interested in. All right. we hit the 1907 at the open. Yeah. Dang. And that was the target we was going for last week. I think we got out right here. Um, so right now, if anything escalates, be looking for this to go up. Okay. If you want to take shorts, man, look for some short-term moves. But you want to be looking for something long. Okay. You want to look for something long. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be looking to see how this goes into the U.S. session, um, to get us a good long, if possible, if we got the right catalyst and things like that. But as things are escalating, look for this thing to pop, man. Let me see something. I did have a play here on dollar yen as well, for this Asian session. Of course, we got the spike. Came up real nicely here. Let me put that on. Here we go. Okay. With the spike pre-Asian. And so what I did, I just sold here. So much tension, okay. Risk off type of scalps, of course. And we was able to take that back down. Okay. And we got out right around this area. Okay. In here. Out here, let's see. It was about 10 pips or so. Not too many. Yeah, right about 10 pips. Alright, we got out. Some big sanction news came out here. We've gotten this. Looks like a liquidity grab here. Grabbing a lot of different liquidity. So we'll see how that plays out. Looks like an inverted type of head and shoulders type of thing, to move back up. So depending on how Biden probably reacts, and Japan's supposed to be having a meeting as well, um, with the U.S. on the Ukraine situation. So we'll see how that plays out here as well. And as you know, this will help us with a few other pairs, dollar yen, with the pound yen, euro yen. Um, so back here to this gold. This gold is going to be interesting. This is going to be nice. Let's see here. So what I'll be looking for is like a break here and a retest type of deal. Nothing too complex. Depending on the news, that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some type of catalyst that'll come out. Let us know that Putin is not backing down. And we'll continue that downside here. Just for a nice scalp. Right down to here. And we could be breaking, man. And then we'll look to buy. Okay, I really want to buy down here anyway. Alright. We really want to buy here. Let me see here. Yeah, right around the 50% level. I want to buy. That looks like the 50 is that. Yeah, right around that 50 field level. Alright. So I'll be looking to buy down here. Um, let's see what kind of news might be coming out. Okay. Let's look at the pound yen. I know a lot of people love the pound yen. Looks like the pound yen is very rangy. Ranged a lot for the last week, actually. Zoom out here. And one of the best things you could do, man, is find a systematic way and how you analyze the market. You definitely want to find out what type of trader are you. Long-term trader, short-term trader, scalper, swing trader. I usually like to scalp, basically, or intraday, basically, and I let those turn into my swing trades. So right now with pound yen, man, we just really waiting for this level. This is a big, big level. Okay. Let me see here. So what I usually do, I start from my monthlies, work all the way down to the daily, get a bias, and then what I will do is formulate some type of ideal. Because once you have that ideal, you could kind of, of course, we'll have your stop levels. That's the most important thing. Basically, the level where you say, okay, this is not working for me. Once you have that, you can operate, man, and just, find a way to make you some money. Find you a system, find you something that'll keep you in the game, and something that will make you money. I'll break down exactly how I do, but it's pretty simple, man. I've kind of simplified a lot of what I do. I've had a lot of different, going through a lot of complex different things, but simplifying it helps, man. Definitely want to simplify it. Let me see here. So as we see here on this month, this is, if anything, this will be the month that breaks out. But it's pretty much, it's just so much going on, you know, that may have people not really wanting to risk, but you do know the yens. Japanese has the lowest interest rate, so of course we want to take that and continue to buy good risk currencies. So here, if we move to the weekly, okay, you can see this weekly has really been struggling here. I got the open of the year. That's been supporting things. We did come below here. All right, came back down to this zone, and then we bounced back up since. Okay, so it's just that level right there. That's a major level here. All right, and if we break back below, we'll be looking to sell. But for now, um, it's really not anything. It's really just ranging. If you look at that daily, it's just a ranging market, man. So play it like so, play it like a range. Sell the highs and buy the lows. So we'll see how that operates and looks once London opens up. Um, we had a few good scalps here last week as well on the end. Just selling the highs. All right, we just selling the highs. So if we can break back and hold above here, depending, we'll look for buys. And if we break below, of course, we'll take sales. So we just usually just trade what you see. Okay, don't make up anything. Of course, you do look to predict because you want to. That's the only really way to make profits. in a sense, you know, kind of have an ideal of bias, but play what you see. All right. So right now this is doing nothing. It's been doing nothing for the past few days. Okay. So it's waiting. It's waiting on. This is where people lose money. All right. You lose money here thinking you're gonna trend, and it doesn't trend. This is not a trending market here. So right now it's just ranging. So we'll play it like so until the breakout happens. All right. Let's see here. Probably similar with the pound dollar. Let me see here. Let's look at the dollar CAD here. Okay, let's see there. Dollar CAD. If you think of risk on, risk off type of scenarios, okay. CAD is risk on if you buying that. If they selling it, it's gonna be the risk off. So I'll be looking mainly probably for buys on this. Just the breakdown for the month here is really ranging until we break out of here. See, these highs and things like that have not been taken out actually. Let's see at this high here. That's 2783. Let's look at this. Come on. 2787. All right, so these highs have not been breached. All right. So that's what we'll be looking for too. I'll be looking for that breach. All right. So break and hold over that. Like a triangular type of pattern. Okay. All right. So let's see. So this has been ranging really ugly. All right. So in that case, you buy high lows and sell the highs. All right. Until the breakout happens. The breakout happens, then we'll go otherwise. So not much here. As of anything, I'll be looking to buy it. Um, so if anything, you may want to. We are coming into some orders here. So you could be looking for a setup here, possibly like down to the 50, um, for a little bounce. All right. So we'll see how that plays out as well. So that's the dollar CAD. Yeah, we could be dropping even further here. Um, we'll watch it. We're looking for that bounce really. All right, let's go back here. This may be a really good one here. Let's see. So this is the euro. It's the euro yen here. So we'll see how this one goes. I wish I would have caught this one actually earlier. But I'm not really looking to buy these pairs. Reason being, there's so much going on. You know, you got the Ukraine and Russia. They are, it's actually been reports of, damn near war. So, so we'll see how this pair goes here. All right. All of this, of course, is going to be based on the dollar yen. Okay. This trade was actually really perfect that we did. This was our first trade for the week here. And we literally got out right here. Took this thing from here to here. I missed the last impulse, but I didn't really want that one. Because if we look left, we have all of this area. So now these people are trapped. All right. I don't think it fully trapped now, but they are underwater. All right. So we're gonna wrap it up for the night. Of course, I'll be back here um, with some other analysis and some other updates. Um, but definitely, like I said, get you a method of how you like to analyze. Okay. And what I've done, I actually do both. I'll go to my naked charts and then I have my charts with my indicators. You know, and I use both. But without knowing price, none of this works. Okay. So you need to know price, study the candles, and know what those mean before any indicator fully starts to make sense. Okay. All right, guys. So stay safe and happy profits.